Hello there, it's just me, your old buddy Grizzly Jim, and today I just want to have a real quick look at these AAE Trad Vanes, you know, for when it gets wet. Okay, so what we have here is the AAE Trad Vane. Now what this is supposed to be is an alternative to feathers. Now it's long been said that you can't really shoot plastic vanes off the shelf because of the way the arrow works, it's going to foul the shot. These have been specifically designed to shoot off the shelf, and it's the first time I've seen a plastic vane aimed at traditional shooters, so I think this is potentially quite a good little thing. Now I don't mind saying I hate shooting in the rain. I've never really enjoyed it ever since I can remember really, but back in 2015 I was in the Black Forest shooting and I was in the midst of the heaviest rain I think I've ever been in. It was absolutely insane. I was soaked right through. It was terrible. All my feathers were squished up and I wasn't shooting as well as I wanted to, and it was all a bit of a nightmare, all stemming from really heavy rain. Now with these, theoretically, you shouldn't really be affected by rain because they're plastic. They're not going to be affected by the water. So yeah, it will be very interesting to see how these work, how I get on with these. I'm going to have a proper play with them at some point anyway, but just a little product that I found as I was walking around the warehouse I wanted to just share with you, because these have been on my radar for a while and I've been meaning to have a little look at them. And just to show you here, I mean this is a standard feather. You can see it's sort of, you can scrunch it up. It's, you know, it's easy to get messed up. You know what feathers are like in the wet, they get all squished down. So the Trad Vanes aren't supposed to do that. They're supposed to just stay as they are, and you're supposed to be able to shoot them exactly the same as you would your feathered arrows. Are supposed to have the same impact point. They're supposed to shoot exactly the same. So it'd be interesting to see how they actually perform over time. I don't know if they're going to crumple up, if they're going to wear out. It'll be interesting. But then again, I suppose when you think about it, feathers wear out. You know, I'm forever changing feathers. So maybe, you know, they will last a little bit longer than feathers. But I think the ability to shoot in the rain is fantastic. I mean, I see a lot of people doing competitions in the rain and they have plastic bags over their feathers and things, and I can't be arsed with all that fuss. So I think maybe even if I just had a couple of these in my quiver, you know, I've got a 5-arrow bow quiver, so maybe a couple of Trad Vanes and 3 feathers would probably be a good setup for a day in the woods. Should have all bases covered. They come in 3 different sizes, marked up at 3 inches, 4 inches and 5 inches, but actually measuring these 5 inches are actually about 4.75. So they come up ever so slightly shorter. That's not a huge problem for me. They come in a box of 50, so you've got plenty to play with if you do decide to go for some Trad Vanes. They come in all the standard kind of feather colors, so you know you should be able to match whatever setup you've got with the Trad Vanes. But these were huge. These were all over the internet sort of maybe a year or so ago, and I know I'm a bit late to the party with the Trad Vanes, so I know they had some very favourable reviews, so I'm looking forward to having a little play with those. Like I say, it's not a proper review or anything today. It's just a little bit of a show and tell, just to show you these that I'm gonna be having a little bit of a play with. But with the weather changing, you know, we especially in the UK, you were getting into kind of like a rainy season, sort of over winter, and you know, I think it'd be the perfect opportunity to give these Trad Vanes a go. So yeah, I'm really excited to kind of have a play with them. I'm gonna I like making arrows, so it should be good. But yeah, I mean, apparently they come with a pre-activator, so you don't need to prep the vane in any way. You just need to just sort of attach them to the shaft. I think it even says you don't need to clean the shaft with acetone. It recommends using an AAE cleaner or some Max wipes or something. But you know what to do. You making arrows. You know what you like. But yeah, that's the AAE Trad Vane. Just for you to have a little look at there. Obviously there'll be a little link in the description for you to see that. But yeah, let's hope But these keep you shooting in wet weather, and yeah. Well, anyway, you take care, shoot straight, and I'll see you on the internet. Bye bye.